following is a presentation of Main Street Media, your source for news, sports, and information on Main Street in Middle Tennessee.
Hi, good morning, everybody. Welcome into another fantastic edition of Mornings on Main Street on this June 21st, 2022. It's the first day of summer. It is not the longest day of the year. You know why? Because every day is 24 hours. So when they tell you that it's the longest day of the year, it is not the longest day of the year. But it's going to be a fun day. What's the weather like? Well, thanks for asking. Here we go. Yeah, this weather report brought to you by our good friends at 50 Ford and the All of Us program. Together with them, from the National Institutes of Health, learning can help change the future of health by visiting the website, joinallofus.org/50 Ford. Now, 50 Ford is a national area nonprofit serving older adults, and they do a great job. All right, so for the weather today, our pick city is Lebanon, Tennessee, home of the intern. We'll get to him in just a moment, but right now temperature is nice outside. It's 60. It's supposed to be a little under 1,000 degrees by later this afternoon. There's an air alert, so be outside only if you have to be outside. Please be careful. Don't try to be a tough guy like the intern and go out and mow the yard and don't hydrate. So take care of yourself today. All right, welcome into the show, my friends. And looking good today. Man, appreciate you. Turn it off. All right. Thanks. We got a fun show for you planned today. Big event happening this Saturday down in Dixon. It's the state buck dancing championship, and it's a huge event. We'll talk to somebody with the organization and tell us more about that. Then at 7:45 or 7:40, our good friend Chase McCabe joins us. He's going to be the public address announcer for the NASCAR race at National Super Speedway. But something else Chase did about 5-6 years ago when everybody thought NASCAR was never going to come back. It was never going to be in Nashville again. And he really became kind of the guy that beat the drum of, hey, it's going to come back. And when it does, it's going to go great guns. So he's big time responsible for a lot of the energy and excitement for NASCAR because he kept hope and faith alive. All right, let's bring in the intern this morning. Intern, how are you, pal?
Where are you? Doing well, man. How are you doing?
Good.
Good deal.
Good to see you again.
Good to see you, man. How are you?
Check two. Check two.
Check in the hotel. Get a check.
You're digging this goose look, aren't you? Or what's his name? Goose?
Yeah. Yes.
Rooster.
Yeah. The little guy.
You're digging this look, aren't you?
I am, but my beard's growing back in, so.
Shave that nasty beard then.
Have you ever tried just a mustache?
High school.
Really?
I look terrible.
What'd you do it for? Just because, like, mustache?
Because nobody else had hit puberty as hard and fast as I did. So I had this stupid.
I'm letting everything grow.
Yeah, I had this stupid mustache. And so, now my son, he's been stricken with the everything, just hair on the face and the head just grows so fast where I was, but of course I have no hair. I'm the only bald guy in my family.
Oh, no. That's okay. You rock it, though.
But your family's got nice hair.
They do that I know of. I don't know a whole lot about my extended family, but yeah, my dad has really good hair.
This isn't a Dr. Phil segment. We don't want to get into the whole.
Oh, wait, did you find him for me?
Past with your family. We just said, yes, I've got nice hair. And that's it. Hey, don't make the mistake today, intern, of telling people it's the longest day of the year. Please don't.
Okay, I actually didn't know that, but I have, what is it, solstice?
Summer solstice.
And it's supposed to be, well, I think sunlight, right?
Thank you. It's the longest day of sunlight.
Yeah, but not hours. Wow.
No, every day is. And so somebody tweeted me this morning like, well, the atomic clock is off by 4 seconds. So some days it's 8 seconds longer and sometime in October.
Let me check my sundial.
Yeah, you know what? I got my phone here and it never says 7:05 plus 4 seconds. It never does that. Just stop the insanity.
Everybody knock it off.
Just stop it. Because it really doesn't upset me. I just find it just kind of humorous that people do that all the time.
Hey, I like your glasses, man. They match your shirt.
They do match my shirt. So I've been to the Dollar Tree, and that's what happens when you go to the Dollar Tree. You find glasses for $1.
What a bargain.
Isn't it? All right, you know what time it is, don't you?
Time for the headlines.
Yes, good job, buddy.
Thanks.
From the Main Street Nashville e-edition, delivered right to your inbox every weekday morning. Boom, there it is. Hey, final vote expected tonight on the $3 billion Metro budget. Intern and I will be down there tonight because we are wanting the Metro Council to build a statue of me in Rayon City.
Right.
So we're going to go again. Here we go.
Yep, we have the prototype ready and everything.
So hopefully we'll get it passed tonight, which usually they just kick us out of there. So that's going on tonight. So keep an eye about that, especially if you live in Davidson County. That goes on. Okay, we to our trending story of the day here. Cat alerts woman to a bear. Let's see how awful this story is. What's he doing there? He's just hungry.
A woman's cat let her know a bear had broken into her house. Shannon Davis told WFSB nothing seemed out of the ordinary when she pulled into her home's driveway.
Pulled up, didn't think anything out of the norm.
She
My
could
cat
barely
was
see
sitting
him.
right here, like
Stop
just
it.
sitting there staring at the window.
Call it feline intuition or a legitimate fear of a large predator.
Huh?
But Shannon's cat wasn't going inside the house.
It was just a weird look on the cat. Like I
Where's the cat?
didn't even
Yeah,
know this
he's
thing
like,
The bear
was
eat the
out.
cat?
Maybe the bear is the cat.
The shadow came from a bear.
He's like, hey guys, I'm looking for the cat too. Have you seen it?
Yeah. It's in his mouth. The tissue? What happened to the sound?
Shannon says her furry visitor
was-
exited safely through the back door.
Where's the cat?
This bear was looking for food, specifically candy and dessert, as Shannon discovered when she went inside.
It's like, I don't want no problems. I'm just gonna go.
Rug. It pulled out this.
There is no cat in the story.
None at all.
There was only a yellow package of vanilla crackers, those vanilla wafers, and
I think she ate the candy and
Right.
she got busted and blamed it on the sweet bear.
Yeah, and the bear is the cat, and he's like, why are you doing this?
That's just a terrible. Where's the cat? Cat, you do a story, you can't show the cat. Okay.
It's all about the cat. But
Did we miss something there?
I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, it definitely didn't. They didn't interview the cat. And they
Yes, the
should've.
cat doesn't exist. That's
It
ridiculous.
would've been like meow 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 meow.
There's a problem. Look, this yesterday, Tennessee Department of Environment and Conservation announced a precautionary fish consumption advisory due to polychlorinated whatever on some reservoir in Davidson County.
Oh.
So be careful eating fish. Look, they collected fish at the Shelby Street and Bordeaux bridges. I wouldn't eat that anyway.
Right.
And be careful. So it doesn't affect you because you get your fish from Captain D's.
Right. I actually have just one fishing hole in my backyard I eat from.
Nice. I wouldn't eat anything out of the Cumberland River.
No, yeah, definitely. I mean, how would you know? Like, I feel like I guess they just don't let the fish
Does you-
process.
Tummy hurt? I don't know. That's a great one.
I'm immune
They
to it.
collected fish tissue results, black bass, largemouth, spotted, and smallmouth and catfish species.
It was
I don't get. Okay, well, I'm not eating fish out of the Cumberland. Neither should you.
right. I mean, the fish doesn't tell us though. It's not like, hey, I'm from the Cumberland. You might want to check me out.
Or you pull up, he's on the side of the bank like my tummy hurts.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on here today? My tummy hurts. Look at this story. This is something neat. Tina Lee, when the Sumner County school director, received $200,000 as a consultant. This dude stepped down
Why?
and he still can get his money. Well, would you step down too if somebody's going to pay you?
Absolutely.
Step down in June of 2023, but will continue collecting a salary. Not bad there. Dale Phillips.
I hope that sentence is said about me one day.
Yeah. Joe's retired. We're still paying him full price though. All right.
We're happy about it.
Yeah, good for Dale. Well
Yeah.
done, Dale. All right, moving down the
Dale,
line
Dale.
here. Ashland City appoints new mayor. It's not you,
Ah,
JT Smith.
Darn.
Sworn in just a week and a half ago.
Well, what does JT stand for?
Just talking. Just talking Smith.
Just talking
Yeah,
Smith.
he's getting it done. Let's see. So good. So again, you lost another mayoral race.
Dang
You
it.
got to get better at this.
I know. It's been like 50,000 in a row.
I know. Hey, 40 years ago, the national banner front page, 1982, the big story, Princess Diana in labor.
Ooh.
I didn't know Prince Philip's going to be 40 years old.
No, I didn't either.
I had no idea.
R.I.P. Miss Diana. Not Princess Diana, sorry.
Yeah. No, I think by the time she passed away, they had stripped her of princess and she was just Lady Diana.
Oh, really?
I think that's correct.
Oh.
If I know my English royalty.
Well, she wasn't the queen.
No, she's never going to be the queen.
I
Nope.
just wanted to say that.
She had, yeah. So that's I had no idea William would be 40 years old.
Yeah, how about that? Well, he would have been right here, or he is now.
Oh, he is now. No, he's in labor. She gave birth to William.
Oh, William's the son. Got it. Gotcha.
Yeah. There you go, man.
Cool.
You keep up to date on your royalty, what's happening there.
Absolutely. Parliament.
Right. So today is June 24th, 193 days left in the year. Can you believe we're almost halfway through this year?
That's insane.
Remember I just whelped and complained about January and February, like we're never going to get through that. Now we're in June's almost over.
I would love to find a clip about you talking about January. You hate that month.
I hate Jan. There's nothing to look forward to in Jan. Nothing to look forward to
But now
in
here we are.
January. But now, we've popped it. Now we're into, what is this now? June?
Yeah.
Something like that. Let's see, going down the list here. Our stocks weren't in the paper today.
They weren't?
Maybe that's a good thing.
Maybe we made so much money that, they don't want us to see, so we would continue doing the show.
Tennessee gas prices fall 5. Keep on falling, baby.
Woo!
Keep on falling.
Please.
Keep on falling.
Yeah. Don't spring, fall.
Intern and I have to get a second job.
Yeah.
Keep on falling.
Ironically, I'm pumping gas.
Keep on falling. Here's the Main Street Preps, all the good stuff, sports information's there for you. All right, so look at this. Downtown supporting National Super Speedways NASCAR Week.
Yeah.
A lot of things happening.
So excited.
A drone
What?
show sponsored.
Drone show.
Aerial drone show Saturday night at 10:30 downtown.
Yeah.
Fans hanging on Broadway if you're not hammered drunk. We'll also be able to see and enjoy the show. They look toward Nissan Stadium.
All right. What do the drones do? Just this is
They
stupid.
dance, man. They
fly.
have the drone show.
Okay.
Haven't you been to a drone show?
I have not. It'd be cool if there was like a drone race.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. hosting his podcast.
Heck yeah.
Doesn't say where though.
On the airwaves.
Yeah, man. All kind of events are happening. The race schedule this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we'll talk to our friend Chase McCabe, who's public address announcer. That's one job I would not want to do. Public address announcer at a big event like that. 50,000 people listen to you.
I know. Well, I love NASCAR or just the
Love you.
hey, thanks, man. Love
You
you.
bet, buddy.
But the way and you've been to a NASCAR race, but
Yeah.
it's amazing whenever the cars go by. It's just so loud. Like you underestimate how loud it is.
That's why they highly recommend headphones. Highly recommend headphones. Well, and look, our boy Chase is on this page too. Cromwell Media launches 94.9 The Fan.
He is killing it.
Yep. Chase McCabe, program director. There he is. Look, one of my goals is new. They got a whole new lineup on 94.9 with Colin Cowherd, Dan Patrick, and the girls from Outkick 360 to show up over there. So well done, Chase.
That's awesome. I saw last night he was hosting or announcing for a fight. What was it?
Wrestling.
Yeah, wrestling. That's awesome.
Yeah, we're lucky to corral this guy to spend a few moments with us on the show today.
I agree.
Mover and a shaker, one Chase McCabe.
Right.
All right, let's go back and see. It's time for your horoscope. By the way, Miss Cheap will join us for Thursday.
Cool.
For those who are looking forward today, she'll join us on Thursday. Let's go here. All right, here is the intern's horoscope. Intern, I want you to read your horoscope today. Hold on. All right, take it, buddy.
All right. Channel my energy and finish what I start. A change will impact the way I take care of matters.
Mhm.
Think about the possibilities, but don't make unrealistic promises. Gauge the time, and it will take and the cost involved.
Good Lord,
Oh,
can you
wait.
not read this?
It will take and the cost involved before you commit. What? Oh, gauge the time it will take and the cost involved before you commit. There's a smudge on our computer. It looked like there was a period after gauge the time.
No, don't you blame your lack of reading from Lebanon High School on this great horoscope that you just right in front of you. You do not do that. All right, so channel your energy. How are you going to do that and finish what have you started?
Well, I've started to read that and I finished it. So I
Okay.
feel like that was pretty good.
Are you still working in the garden?
No, I'm not. I need to plant some flowers.
I know you've become a big gardener here lately.
I'm actually going to plant some zucchini. I just don't know how.
Oh, I got to seeds. Marijuana seeds. Excuse me. Yeah, think about the possibilities of getting arrested
For
and go to
sure.
jail.
Commit.
But don't promise me you're going to bring some to work when you don't do that.
Think about the time you're going to have to commit into jail.
Yeah, that's right, man. You better stay away. Is our guest at 7:50 or 7:15ish, Miss Sarah? Is she on right
She
now?
is, thank goodness. Hello,
Okay.
sir.
She's going to watch this and log off here in a moment. We don't
No.
need that. Don't go anywhere, Sarah. We'll come to you in just a moment. All right. Yeah. So top movies. Is it there?
Ooh, it has
Top
to be
10 movies. All right. For those just joining the show,
It's
we've been laughing since February about why they made Sonic the Hedgehog Part 2.
Yeah.
We just laughed. Like, who's going to see this? It's been in this chart, I think, since February, March, right?
Yes,
For
absolutely.
months.
At least.
So let's see if it's still in the top 10. All right. I'm going to look and see. Oh, this is going to, oh, man. All right. Number 1, Jurassic Park. Number 2, Buzz Lightyear. 3, Top Gun Maverick.
Mm-hmm.
4, Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
4,
Bob's Burgers movie.
interesting.
I got a bad feeling.
Me too, man.
6, 890, 900,000. Everything, everywhere, all the time, all at
Money.
once. Why is that one over that when it grossed more? Okay, who
Yeah,
cares?
that makes no sense.
Number 8. Get off that.
They're the bad guys. They leave.
Downton Abbey.
Come on, one more.
Come on. We got 2 more. 2 more
Okay,
chances.
2 more.
Oh, yes.
Yes!
It's still in the top 10.
We-
It made
We
$228,000.
started off not that much of a fan, and we were like, "How is this happening?" Now I never want it to leave.
It's still there. And we sat there and said, why are they making this nonsense? And now we know why.
Of course, it must be a good flick.
Oh, my Lord. Good for Sonic Hedgehog.
Absolutely.
All right, time for Comic Strip Tease. Two for today, Beetle Bailey and Blondie. We'll start with the Beetle Bailey. Evidently, Beetle, they're not wearing his hat. So do the voices. You go first, I'll go second, and you finish out third. Whatever voice you want to do.
All right, I'm gonna do John Travolta, the one that you've been doing.
Okay, and I'm gonna do an overly excited just friend.
Right.
All right, take it.
I heard Beetle isn't wearing his hat today.
I have to see this.
Force along. He just got a pen.
Look at these guys, man. This is terrible. All right, we'll go down real quick and read. Just check out Blondie. The mailman's there. So as I'll read the mailman as Hannibal Lecter, and you'll be Dagwood. Okay.
Okay. I'll do
All right.
it.
You got a voice in mind?
Yeah, I'll do Mickey Mouse.
Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Here's Hannibal Lecter as the mailman delivering mail to Dagwood. Okay. Check out my snazzy summer uniform.
Oh boy. Whoa, is that Postmaster?
Well, you
Huh?
see, I took some fashion liberties. You know, I march to the beat of my own drum.
What now?
Well, what is this lady? What's her job at the
Yeah, what
office
do you-
there, huh?
She's supposed to alert the boss.
Is
of
he
what-
wearing Crocs
Is that an American flag shorts? Okay.
and burgers and pizza? I want that shirt though.
I think the mailman was dressed a little more formal.
Yeah, Melman's got sails on his shirt, sailboat, and all that other stuff.
Yeah.
And then so he's okay.
That's just.
And then what's the boss's name?
I'm not sure.
Me neither. I know it's some Mr. Smithers or Dithers.
Look to the right there. There's a little turtle boss.
Oh my Lord. All right, Sarah, we're coming to you in a minute. We'll take a break. You're the best. We're coming up next. We'll tell you about a great event happening in Dixon County this weekend that we want you guys to know about and want you to go to. That's all next. You're watching Mornings on Main Street.
When you're thinking about golf, consider Riverside Golf Links. Under new ownership, the course has improved dramatically. It's now 27 holes, complemented by a 9-hole executive course. Book a tee time now at 615-847-5074 and get ready to enjoy the beauty of golf in the Old Hickory area at Riverside Golf Links.
The city famous for its music is quiet now, but it's about to be overwhelmed by the symphony of speed. Nashville Superspeedway will be rocking from the pit to the grandstand. June 24th through 26th, the Ally 400 NASCAR Cup Series race weekend brings a mix of incredible racing and live entertainment. Tickets are going fast, so visit NashvilleSuperspeedway.com today and join the full throttle fun.
You know, people like to say they hate Mondays. Maybe Mondays hate you. Maybe we'll turn the table and all that stuff right there.
The good folks of South Jordan, Utah are crying foul because a goose dubbed Gangsta had been blocking their way. John Canan covers up in a snowsuit. Once the babies were hatched, Gangsta escorted them to a nearby pond. His reign of terror was over.
In runaway inflation. So that's kind of
well, good. Well, see, this is great because since I'm broke, I don't have to worry about any of this stuff. So, time for celebrity birthdays. We got the Goose, we got the intern, Sigurd Grace Potter.
Relation to Harry?
Harry's older sister. Close up. Nice. Yeah, that's good buck dancing music right there. Not really. We'll tell you more about that in just a second. Live look at the T-Dot Smartway camera, making your way in. Traffic looking smooth right there on the interstates. What about the weather? Well, I'm glad you asked. This weather report brought to you by our good friends over at 54, the National Area Nonprofit, serving older adults, a proud partner with the All of Us research program from the National Institutes of Health. Learn how you can help change the future of health by visiting the website. joinallofus.org/50Ford. And our pick city of the day, the hometown of the intern, Lebanon, Tennessee. Right now it's 60 degrees. It's going to be a high of about 100 later on to about mid-90s. So it's going to be hot out there. There's an air alert. Please be careful. Only be outside if you have to be outside. Now, it's going to be a little bit better this weekend. Big event happening down in Dixon, Tennessee. It is the Robert Spicer Tennessee State Buck Dance Championship that's going on. We're bringing Sarah Fennell will join us this morning. Sarah, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. How are you?
Did I pronounce your name correctly?
Sarah Fennell. Yes, sir.
Yay. Awesome. Tell us about the Buck Dance Championship. By the way, buck dancing has been around forever. It's so much fun. You see it all the time. Tell us about this event and how great this event is, Sarah.
Well, we are the Tennessee State Buck Dance Championship in honor of Mr. Robert Spicer, a Dixon native. And this will be our third state championship, even though the competition has been going on since 2010. And it's being held in conjunction with the Dixon Street Festival in downtown Dixon. We will be located at the War Memorial Stage, which is on South Main, behind the War Memorial Building and in front of the City Hall. And registration starts at 11. The competition starts at 12. We have a great band, Seasoned Grass and Sugar Ridge Bluegrass, that'll be playing for these dancers. Our competition includes all age groups. You're never too young or too old to buck dance. And there's 6 age groups and a flat foot dance and 2 square dance competitions, a youth and a adult. And we will take the first place winners of each of those individual categories. They will come back, compete, and whoever wins is the Tennessee State champion.
That is so awesome. If somebody was watching this morning is like, oh, you know what? I want to do this. How do they get involved? How do they do it?
You just come on down to Main Street at 11 o'clock. There'll be a registration booth. It's $5 to enter the individuals and $30 for a square dance team. You just sign up, wait for your event to be called, and get up there and tell the band what music you'd like to play or dance to. They'll play it and you'll dance for about 30 to 45 seconds, depending on the song, and the judges will score you, and that's it.
Oh, that is so simply fantastic to do that. Now, this is a big deal. You got a proclamation from what you sent me from Governor Bill Lee, correct, about this?
That's correct. As I said, we've been doing this competition since 2010 in honor of Mr. Spicer. He passed away in the early 2000s, and we had been just doing this competition, and then in 2018, a person from the Tennessee Arts Commission that used to work with Mr. Spicer many years ago said, you know, we don't have a Tennessee State Buck Dance Championship. Other states do. We don't. And it needs to happen in Dixon, because that's Mr. Spicer's who kind of, you know, made it famous and did his thing. And so I said, well, I don't know how to do that. And he said, well, just contact your state legislature later. So I did. I called Mary Littleton and told her what I wanted to do. And she thought it was a great idea. And she and her office just took it and ran with it. And in early 2019, the state legislature signed it, and then Governor Bill Lee signed it. And so we actually have a signed proclamation proclaiming that we are the State Buck Dance Championship.
That is simply fantastic, Sarah. Now, when you first started this, how was the turnout? Because I tell people, if I start something like this, I'm always afraid that nobody shows up because I don't have any friends. How was the first year that you guys did this?
Well, the first year was 2010, and it was slated to be the first weekend in May. We all know what happened that first weekend in May. We had the big flood. And so it was postponed until June, and there was a lot of changes that had to be made because we were being held at that time in conjunction with Dickson County's Old Timers Day. And of course, that was canceled. So we went ahead and held our competition in June, and it was okay. I mean, we've always had a great crowd. We do expect it to grow now that we are the state championship, because when you're in this world of buck dance clogging that we're in, people want that state championship, you know, if they've got it. You know, there's one in Kentucky, there's one in Alabama, there's North Carolina. There's several clogging organizations that have it. So people will actually travel to win that state championship.
That is so cool. What a great backstory. I'm so glad it's going well. All right. So again, just show up Saturday. Just
come Saturday, bring your chairs, and a pop-up canopy if you want to. Like I said, we are in conjunction with the Dixon Street Festival, so we will have some food booths down there at our locale, and that they can get, a bite to eat, some water, whatever. But you just bring your chairs, sit down, have a good time, and if you want to dance, anybody can dance.
Right.
Sign up for the competition. We have prize money. We have some great sponsors this year from Dickson County. So there is prize money. The actual individual categories pay out first, second, and third. It's $100, $50, and $25. And then if you win the state championship, you get a beautiful plaque that was made by a local artist here in Tennessee in Humphreys County by the name of John Tyler. And it's got it's a beautiful hand wooden plaque, the shape of Tennessee, with our logo and the winning saying on there, and you get $200 more. Then the square dance teams are, like I said, there's two categories, and they win $300, $200, and $100. So if you can dance, you want to come dance. But if you just want to come watch, it's going to be some great entertainment all day long. About 2:00, we're going to take a little intermission for our judges and our band, and have another band play, Sugar Ridge Bluegrass, and the audience can get up on stage, do a little two-step, and do a little buck dance and whatever they want to do. Our judges this year, we have an Opry dancer that's going to come and judge, Mr. Daniel Bell. We have Miss Sandra Deal, who is also a banjo picker, and the reigning Tennessee State champion, Mr. Randy Sullivan, who is a native of Tennessee, and he won last year. He's just phenomenal. He dances just like Mr. Spicer.
Wow. Are you going to dance, Sarah?
I'm pretty busy that day. We'll see.
You got it. You only said 30 seconds. You got 30 seconds on Saturday to dance.
Yeah, I won't compete though. But
Okay.
my 14-year-old and my 10-year-old will be competing.
Oh, well, good then. That's fantastic. Good for you. What time should people get down there on Saturday?
I would get down there at least by 11:30 if you're just coming to watch. Like I said, if you're coming to sign up, we open it at 11. But you want to get there. There'll be a lot of traffic in Dixon that day because of the street festival.
Right.
So you want to get down there and get a parking spot and be able to, come in. Like I said, it's located down there on South Main, and it's like right between Walnut and the next street over. I can't remember what the name of that street is, but there should be plenty of parking all around and people to direct you if you need help. And there's lots of stuff going on up there at the street festival and everything, but it's, it will probably go till about 4:30 or 5 o'clock and wrap it up then.
Beautiful. Sarah, thank you for this information. I had no idea. I appreciate you reaching out to me. We'll blast this segment out and let people know what's going on Saturday in Dixon. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
All right, we'll talk to you soon. Sarah Fennell, that is the Robert Spicer Tennessee State Buck Dance Championship happening this Saturday over in Dixon. All right, we'll take a break. Come back. More Mornings on Main Street after this.
Realty Group has officially teamed up with Keller Williams. Lee Realty is still locally owned and operated, but now associated with one of the biggest real estate companies in the world. If you're ready to get your home on the market but don't know where to start, call the Keller Williams Lee Realty Group in Dixon, Tennessee. Let experienced agents help you with your real estate needs. Call us today at 615-446-2006. We service all of Middle Tennessee. Visit our Facebook page at Keller Williams Lee Realty.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another fantastic cooking edition of Cooking for Dummies with a Big Dummy. I'm your Big Dummy with Chef Chris here at Black Diamond Culinary. And my goodness, you got something for us today, Chef Chris, that I could literally eat everything on the table.
So today we're going to do deviled eggs, and we're going to do 3 different styles. We already have our eggs boiled, so you can cook your eggs in an Instapot for about 10 minutes, or you can cook them on the stove for about 15 minutes. And then you just let them cool down, put them in ice immediately so they stop cooking, and your eggs should come out perfect.
All right, so I don't have an Instapot because I'm poor, so I will be boiling on the oven. Is that okay?
Boiling on top of the stovetop would be beautiful, and you can just put them in, get your water boiling, slide your eggs at room temperature into your boiling water for about 15 minutes.
Okay, and so we've already saved you the trouble of peeling off the shell and everything else. Right. So we're laid out and we're good to go.
Right. So after your eggs finish boiling, just put them in ice cold water to cool them down, and then you can peel off your shells.
All right. What is step 1?
Step 1 is we're going to take all of our yolks out, and we're going to put all of our yolks into the bowl.
This is no yolk.
This is no yolk.
Terrible joke. I apologize. Oh, do I need to use? Oh, I don't need to use the fork.
No, you just pop them right out like this.
Oh,
so
it's like
simple.
It's like a giant zit.
So we're going to put about a dozen. We're going to put about a dozen yolks inside of our little bowl.
Okay.
And then we're going to
do. The one I get doesn't all come out. Come on out, guys. Okay. So how many is that now?
Let's see.
I'm not good with counting.
That's okay. We'll just keep putting them in there. Just slide right out.
Okay, getting this. Come on, y'all. Oh, I like this game. I feel like I'm
This
doing
is like,
something tangible.
yes, we're doing fun stuff
I got
today.
4 on this side.
Yeah, we're good to go here.
Good Lord.
Let's see.
Okay.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So yes, we're good.
That's 16, 17. Then.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so we got them in here.
We got them in here. We're going to mash them up with our fork.
Okay.
Nice and crumbly. And we're going to try to get them as smooth and creamy as possible.
Okay, this is labor intensive.
A little bit labor intensive here.
Is the fork the best method to do this?
The fork is the
besides
best
my
method.
fist?
Beside your fist, a fork is the next best thing.
Okay.
And we're going to put a little relish in there next.
A little. How much is a little?
Like about a tablespoon. It depends how much you like.
Okay.
We're using dill relish. Some people like sweet relish, so it's just up to your flavors.
Spin it up again? You put
Spin it all
together?
around.
Okay. Doing a fantastic job there.
You're doing a
intern,
great
never get
job.
A shot of this. Yeah. Thank you, man. All right. Okay.
And we're going to put about 1/4 of a cup of mayonnaise in there.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise. I could eat this.
And we're just going to put a little pinch of black pepper. And salt and pepper to your taste, and a pinch of salt.
What a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. Salt and pepper. Oh, my God. Okay.
Yeah, and we're going to put just a little bit of yellow mustard inside.
Why? What does that do?
And it's going to give it a little bit of a kick and a little mustard flavor. So it's about a teaspoon of mustard.
Regular mustard?
Regular yellow mustard.
Okay. A bit of a kick.
Just going to mix that up. And if you like Dijon mustard, if you like grain mustards, you can use any flavor. There's no right or wrong way with this.
Let me ask you something. Yesterday, somebody on social media said that somebody's as dumb has mustard on a hot dog.
Oh, no.
Does that make sense?
No, it doesn't.
Okay. I laughed because I thought it was original, but evidently it's not. Okay. All right.
Then once we get that all mixed up, we're just going to take a little spoon and we're going to fill our eggs right back up.
Oh, okay.
So we're just going to take a spoon. So this is just a basic deviled egg, just like that.
Okay, I'll do that. And this is a weird spoon. What
This
kind
is like a long-handled spoon, just easier to reach in the bowl and just fill your little eggs right on the top.
Of course, I can't even do it properly. Is there a weight? Just trying to attack me.
Just push it in with your thumb,
get
or
the
if you want
last
another
one,
little spoon, you could push it off with another little spoon.
Okay. All right. We will fast forward this to the end. So
We'll
watch
fast
this
forward
by
this.
magic of editing. Watch this. Whoa, we're done. Look at that. Look how pretty it looks.
So we have our eggs stuffed, and if you just want to put a little color, we could put just a little sprinkle of paprika on there, just to make everything really pretty.
I wouldn't even know where to buy paprika.
Paprika in the spice aisle at most grocery stores.
How do you say it properly?
Paprika.
Paprika. Okay.
Paprika.
What would I have used paprika on before?
Mostly just for flavoring, a little seasoning, spice, just to give
So
any.
I wouldn't have.
You wouldn't have.
Okay.
So.
Just to put it clearly.
Now, another thing that we can do with our basic eggs is that we have Nashville hot chicken.
Ooh.
And what we can do is if you want to get some Nashville hot chicken, we can put a nice little piece on top of all your eggs. So we can make this a Nashville flavor.
You can make a fortune off of this. We should open our own hot chicken deviled egg place.
Hot chicken and deviled egg place.
With a banner that says, we don't use the same fork twice. Only Joe does. That's fantastic.
That's fantastic. Now, the next set of eggs we're going to make, so we have our plain deviled eggs, we have our hot chicken deviled eggs, and now we're going to make some avocado eggs.
Avocado eggs.
Avocado eggs. So we're same route that we did the first round. We're just going to put all of our eggs inside there.
I get to beat them too.
You get to beat them again.
I like that. Again, that's very therapeutic.
It is therapeutic to whip up some delicious deviled eggs.
So regular deviled eggs, hot chicken deviled eggs, and now using the same process, avocado deviled eggs.
Avocado deviled eggs.
I'm so sorry.
Keep going.
There we go.
There we go.
Get over here. All right.
All right.
Beat these senseless.
I'll beat those.
And so, how many of your fork?
Here's a clean fork for you.
All right. Say, are we going to add the relish and everything again?
Not the relish this time. We're just gonna put a little bit of mustard, a little bit of mayo. We're gonna mash our avocados in there, and a little salt and pepper.
I like this. I feel like I'm doing something today, Chef Chris.
We're creating a lot of deliciousness.
Okay. So now, next step is?
We're gonna put our avocados in there.
All of them?
All of them.
There you go. And by the way, let's take a break here. Here's how I do avocados at home. That was told, all right? I'm
Okay.
an expert.
Okay.
You peel on the top. All right, you get that, and you just kind of push it out. Push it out. Come on out. There it goes. Okay, perhaps they told me wrong. There it is.
Bravo.
You'll scoop out. Thank you so much.
Bravo.
You'll scoop out, and then we got to get the big boy in the middle.
The big boy
there.
in the
But
middle.
we'll get him later on.
We'll get him later on.
Okay.
There's some paper towels right there for you.
All right. Okay, so then we mash these two?
Mash those up.
All right. I'm nervous today.
No.
I don't know why.
Must be the avocado.
Must be. Is there an easier way to do this, or is it just better just to beat it with a fork?
Beat it with a fork. Just get it all in there. And it could be a little chunky.
Oh,
It
so I
doesn't
got
have to
through
be.
junior high.
Yes, it could be a little chunky.
Whoa, look how fast you were. Got avocados in there inside the egg.
And we have our avocado stuffed deviled eggs, and you can top it with more avocado slices. Just put a little bit of lemon juice so they don't turn brown, or you can sprinkle them with bacon or anything that you would like. Absolutely fabulous for summertime entertainment.
It smells good, and it's not that hard to create.
It is not. It is a simple dish, and it's a dish that everybody gets excited about when you bring it to a party.
All right, so I went to a party not too long ago, and they had deviled eggs, and they had wine.
And they had wine.
And it worked out fine. By
And it
the
worked
way,
out
this is brought to you by our good friends at Amber Falls Winery. Look at that. Say hi
I
to
know.
them.
Hi.
Is that President James K. Polk? So this works good with Amber Falls wine.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, so what kind do we have today? The Shiraz?
Well, we have the Shiraz, but they have beautiful white wines for the summer as well that would pair very lovely with the deviled eggs.
See, this is another thing about these segments. I had no idea that I could create this. I had no idea that wine goes with deviled eggs.
Wine goes wonderful with deviled eggs.
It's anything we can't do.
I think we can do just about everything.
I know we did. All right, so there you go. There's all the information on the screen. Black Diamond Culinary, and of course, check out Amber Falls Winery. Go to the website, amberfallswinery.com, and all the great selections they have there. I'd love to stay and chat, but I'm going to eat.
Let's eat.
All right, we'll see you guys next week.
Buddy Allen, it's a tradition. Come on into our store. Buddy Allen, it's a heritage for 40 years and more. What makes a house kind of special? Close friends walking in the door. Flowers blooming in the springtime and little children playing on a Buddy Allen floor.
It's your last chance to get a spring tune-up for summer. Complete Service Heat and Air can clean your coils, check out your motor, and make sure you have cold air on that first hot day of summer. Complete Service Heat and Air is located in White Bluff, Tennessee. We do service and repair on heating and air the right way. 24/7 service. Call us at 615-797-3997. That's 615-797-3997. Serving Cheatham, Davidson, Dixon, Hickman, Humphreys, Montgomery, and Williamson counties.
This is attorney Bart Durham, and this is me. I'm Aaliyah. Keeping in good physical condition is really important to me. But when I had a wreck with a tractor-trailer truck that hurt my legs so bad I couldn't work for almost a year, I knew I needed a lawyer that understood tractor-trailer cases. So I called Bart. Bart gets millions of dollars for his clients every year.
At Bart Durham Injury Law, we've handled hundreds of tractor-trailer cases.
My dad and I want to help. Give us a call at 615-242-9000.
back to Mornings on Main Street. Live look at the T-Dot SmartWay camera as you make your way into work today. Looks all pretty smooth for right now. But what about the weather? Man, I'm so glad you asked. Brought to you by 54, the National Area Nonprofit serving older adults. A proud partner with the All of Us research program from the National Institutes of Health. Learn how you can help change the future of health by visiting the website. joinallofus.org/54. And our pick city of the day is the hometown of the intern, Lebanon, Tennessee. Right now, it's pleasant outside, 65 degrees. It's going to be in the mid-90s later on today. There's an air alert that's out there, so please be careful if you make your way outside today and hydrate. All right, so about 6 years ago or so, our next guest was beating the drum for NASCAR to return to Nashville. And I can tell you, everybody told him to shut up. It's not going to happen. NASCAR is not going to come back to Nashville, but he kept beating the drum. And so last year, NASCAR returns. They sell out. It's a huge event. And I credit our next guest for keeping the dream alive because he believed it would come back, and it did in a big way. We're joined now by Chase McCabe. He's a program director over at ESPN 102.5 The Game. He's also the public address announcer for the race this weekend. Chase, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing well, JoJo. Good to see you again. It's been a while.
Would that be an accurate statement about you keeping the dream alive?
Yeah, I mean it's definitely always been a passion of mine, and so I was lucky enough to produce with Liz Allison and work with her, and obviously her work in NASCAR and being married to Davey Allison before he passed, and so I was able to do that and build contacts and start my own show and podcast, and it's kind of built from there. And I'm glad that my favorite sport is back in the Music City, and I think it's continuing to grow. I mean, it's not just at the Nashville Super Speedway. The awards banquet comes here every year. That's where they crown their champions. Obviously, the fairgrounds is still alive. I was actually over there last night and looked at the track and was just like, man, if we get two facilities going, it's going to be awesome, because I think there's just such a hunger and thirst for the sport in this market. So I'm excited to be a small part of it.
So when it came back last year and it sold out, and everybody was all shocked that 40,000 plus sold out and everything, and just a great time it was out there. You were the least shocked, were you?
No, I knew that people were going to go, and if you build it, they will come, I think is the line from Field of Dreams. And that track sat there for 10 years, and credit to Eric Moses and his team that was then Dover Motorsports, now Speedway Motorsports, that owns Bristol Motor Speedway and Charlotte and Atlanta. They've taken over. And they've just advanced what all Eric and that crew has started. So they put a lot of work into the racetrack to get it ready to go. It's going to be even better this year. They learned some things from last year. So parking's going to be easier. Getting in and out is going to be easier. They've added parking. They've expedited that process where you're not having to pay for parking as you go in. You just go in, they tell you where to park, and you're ready to go and have a good time. So they have done a marvelous job with that. So no, I wasn't, because I knew that people love this sport, and I think it's going to be another great race out at the Nashville Super Speedway.
Jay, can you see the screen right now?
I can, yeah. That's Kyle.
He was out no shirt on right there.
No, that might be Joe Williams, my partner up in the booth. He supposedly went down to Victory Lane to talk to Kyle Larson, but you never know. But
right. Let me ask you this. So you're the public address announcer. I was telling the intern earlier, that's one job I would not want to do, man, because it changes every second. This driver, this and that. You got to make announcements. I'll pass on that. I'm glad you're doing it.
It's fun though. It was that was my first time doing it last year, and Joe Williams, who very well, who's been a fixture in motorsports in this city for a long time. He was he's done PA announcing at the fairgrounds. He was the original voice at the Super Speedway, and so I was happy to get to work with him last year. I'm going to do that again this year. Taught me a lot in a short amount of time, and then I just kind of let instinct take over. And all those times as a kid practicing being a track announcer or a wrestling ring announcer or whatever, it just kind of came to me. So it was cool, and I'm excited to do it again. Driver intros is nerve-wracking, but also a thrill at the same time.
So how much can you prepare for this? Because it's always changing, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can to an extent, and I mean, I prepare for it every week when I'm watching the races and talking about it on my show on Chasing Checkers. But you know, that makes it easier for me because I keep up with the sport, and so I know these guys, and you know what they've done this year, and can ad lib as I go. But you know what we do is when MRN goes to break, the Motor Racing Network that carries the race, we fill in the gaps. And so if they're under green, you know, we're calling the action. If there's a race for the lead, that's on us. Or if there's a race somewhere else in the pack, then that's on us. But we're keeping the people sitting there in the stands abreast of what's going on. And you know, it's the adrenaline gets going, and so you just kind of know what to do. And like I said, let an instinct take over.
Look at that picture right there of the sold out crowd last year. I mean, it's a beautiful sight, man.
It is. And I hope we see it again this weekend for the Ally 400. There are some tickets still available, but it's going to be an awesome weekend. It's the next gen car, which is this new car they rolled out in the Cup Series this year, and it's produced a lot of great racing. And so I'm excited to see what it's like on this concrete surface, this 1.33 mile concrete surface out in Gladeville, Tennessee. I think that's going to be really cool. You know, they've done stuff to the track where they put down what they call a resin that just gives the drivers more grip, which is obviously what they want. It helps the rubber build up to give them more grip. So there's a lot of different storylines going into it this weekend. And I know everybody's hoping that Kyle Larson doesn't run away with it. I don't think he's going to this time around.
He better not. Also, you're being part of the tailgate show with Thursday night over Whiskey Jam.
Yeah, I think I'm just going. I don't think I have any duties then, but you know, I don't know. I'm kind of learning as I go. It's a crazy week with everything going on. You know, both with my radio duties and then now my track duties. So I'll be there in attendance.
Well, look at this. You're in the paper as today in Main Street because of what you did yesterday. I solely credit you for bringing back Dan Patrick, Colin Cowherd, and the boys from Outkick 360. That's a big day for you yesterday, Chaser.
It was very, very excited. We put a lot of work into this behind the scenes to reimagine 94.9 and make that, you know, a station built for the fan. And that's exactly what we were trying to do. Dan Patrick still has such a following, and you know, was on in Nashville for a long time. Colin Cowherd, the same, and then Outkick 360 with the job that Jonathan Hudden, Chad Withrow, and Paul Kaharski did at their previous stop, and now moving to more of a national platform. You know, I wanted to be that was really one of the first things that I wanted to do when I took over as program director, was figure out a way to get them back on the radio in Nashville. And you know, it's cool because we have two stations, and
right.
We're able to have local programming on one and more of a national feel on the other. We've also added the VSiN network, which is sports betting. Brent Musburger being a part of that. And the first time I heard you are listening live to 94.9 The Fan, I kind of geeked out a little bit. So
right.
That was pretty darn cool. But you know, Dan Patrick was great yesterday promoting that we were back on in Nashville and having fun at my expense. So that was kind of cool to hear Dan Patrick say my name. But a lot of people, Dennis Guazdon, our general manager, Sean Ford, our director of sales, Jeff Cole, Bud Walters, of course, our owner, doing all this work behind the scenes to make this happen. It was really, really cool.
Smart to get a real-time sports betting show on what's going on. That kudos to you for that.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a place for it now because it's obviously legal in our state. More and more people are betting on sports and learning about it, and VSiN is the gold standard for that to give people kind of that inside edge that they're looking for.
Fantastic, man. I'm so proud of you. Great job with NASCAR and everything, all this. All right, so stick around. We haven't had you on in a while. We're going to do celebrity birthdays, all right?
All right, let's do it.
All right, so don't go anywhere. Chase McCabe's going to join us. Celebrity Birthdays is next, right here. Mornings on Main Street.
Jody Jones Dentistry can handle all your dental needs, from the basics to cosmetic procedures. All of this in the nicest dental facility I have ever seen. Jody has done it right. They're located conveniently at 55 Music Square East, and for an appointment, it's simple. Dial 615-259-5100 and tell them Plaz sent you.
The city famous for its music is quiet now, but it's about to be overwhelmed by the symphony of speed. Nashville Superspeedway will be rocking from the pit to the grandstand. June 24th through 26th, the Ally 400 NASCAR Cup Series race weekend brings a mix of incredible racing and live entertainment. Tickets are going fast, so visit NashvilleSuperspeedway.com today and join the full throttle fun.
I was looking for a major where I didn't have to do math or science. And when I took, so my sophomore year, I just took a ton of different classes trying to figure out something I liked, and one of them was Journalism 101. And it was like, well, this is great. You get to ask people questions and find out about them and then write about it. What could be better? So that's how I got into it.
I'm Bart Durham.
I was sworn in as a lawyer in 1963, and I've been working as a lawyer since then.
We're a firm that does exclusively personal injury, a lot of tractor-trailer crashes. Insurance companies will open up their checkbooks when you force them to.
We have systems that work.
We get the most money for our clients in the shortest amount of time.
I'm Blair Durham. My dad and I want to help. Give us a call at 615-242-9000.
All right, welcome. Celebrity birthdays. Chase McCabe, 1025 The Game, program director, the intern, are going to battle it out today. All right, boys, here we go. First birthday off the chart this morning is he was the doctor on the Love Boat, Bernie Capel. How old is the doctor on the Love Boat?
Am I going first?
Yes.
83.
I'm going to go 77.
89 years old. Both wrong. Let's go. Next is, don't know that girl.
Hey, Chase, how you been, man?
Hey, good. How are you? It's been a while.
Hey, stop all the pleasantries. Juliette Lewis, the actress.
Oh, Juliette Lewis, 44.
I'm not sure who she is, but I'm going to go 51.
49.
Hey.
Intern guy within two. Actor Chris Pratt, Jurassic Park, Parks and Rec, married to Arnold Schwarzenegger's daughter.
35.
Ooh, it's a good guess. I'm going to go 34.
He's 43?
Is he
Goodness.
Really? Wow. Sorry, I just Price is right at you. My bad.
Let's try to do it again. Singer Lana Del Rey.
25.
I'm going to go 31.
37. Nice guess, Chase.
I don't know.
Oh, singer Rebecca Black. Remember, it's Friday. It's Friday. Got to get down with Friday.
Everybody knows her.
So she was like 14, I think, when she did that song. So
but she was
24.
Ooh, I'll go 28.
25. Chaser. Good job, buddy.
Deduction.
Musician, the lead singer of the Kinks, Ray Davies.
72.
Let's go 77 again.
78. Intern 2-1. Actress Meredith Baxter Burney. She was the mom on Family Ties.
78.
81.
75. The dad on that show, Michael Gross. It's also his birthday. How old is Michael Gross, the dad on Family Ties?
80.
I'm going to go 84.
75. Guitar player Niles Lofgren from Bruce Springsteen from the E Street Band, who, by the way, follows me on Twitter, and I don't know why. I have no clue.
Celebrity.
Yeah, I guess so.
How
old is he today?
73.
Let's go a little younger for him. Let's go 67.
71. Chasers tied it at 2. Good job. Country singer Kathy Mattea.
What's she sing?
She sings, "Where have you been?"
Wow. Please don't ever do that again. 69.
Let's go 73.
63.
Mm.
She's gonna be mad at you two for this. Let's see who else we got here. How are we doing today? How are we doing today? Good.
I do it good.
Lead singer of the Killers, Brandon Flowers.
59.
53.
41.
Wow.
Actor Jesse Smollett. He's been busy the last year and a half.
What he been doing?
He's the one that said that he got beat up by Trump supporters and he made it all up.
Oh, the guy from
Empire.
Yep.
36.
33.
40.
Ah,
I was close.
I thought I was gonna get that one.
40 years old. Singer Chris Allen won American Idol a few years ago.
31.
38.
37 at the buzzer. The intern wins.
Very nice.
Trace, you tried hard though, man.
Yes.
Oh, Trace, here's one. Chase, here's one for you. Okay, so you can tie it up. All right. Today's the birthday of Prince William, Duke of Cambridge. How old is he?
41.
That would be 24.
How did
34. Sorry, I meant 34.
All right, he's 40. You guys tied. By the way, we had a whole segment about his mom going into labor 40 years ago, and the intern misses it.
40 years ago, that's what it was.
Oh my God!
I don't remember
I do that because I'm 35 on Saturday, and I thought he was 5 or 6 years older than me. So
look at you. See, intern, take it from Chase. Deductive reasoning. That's why Chase is where he is, and why you're next to me at the studio in Rayon City.
You put it on a T for me, and I couldn't even do it.
Right, Chaser. We'll see you this week, brother. Thanks as always.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Chase McKay making things happen over there at ESPN 102.5 The Game. Intern, have a great day, brother.
Hey, thanks, y'all too.
Maybe I'll sit up straight here because I've fallen into the chair and I can't get up. Hey, man, look at me. I'm like Jennifer Lopez.
Hey.
All right. Thanks for all our guests today. Hey, have a great day. Be kind, be nice. Stay cool out there. And remember to smile, be positive. And as always, nobody ever went broke by giving. See you tomorrow.